Hello and a very warm welcome to the Nice Denmark Open 2019, part of only 5 Super 750 tournaments on the HSBC BWF World Tour. Denmark, a nation of only 5 million people, a nation focused on the whole human being with quality work time and quality leisure time. A nation paying attention to an active life for young as well as old, and of course sustainable green solutions. We are live from Odense Sports Park, Denmark. Odense, the third largest city in Denmark and the hometown of fairy tale writer Hans Christian Andersen. Let's have a look at the tournament calendar, a truly global sport that has got so much to offer. 19 tournaments on the HSBC BWF World Tour have been completed this year, and the Nice Denmark Open is number 20. 26 tournaments in total, but the last one, the side Modi International Super 300, will only count towards next year's race to Guangzhou. Players accumulating points, and is all leading up to the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals in December in Guangzhou. I, Morten Frost, will guide you through the first 3 matches, and later I will be joined by my fantastic colleague Jill Clark. Today is quarterfinals day of competition, and all finishing with the finals on Sunday. Let's have a look at some of the matches on court number 1. Match number 1, a women's singles between 3-time world champion and Olympic champion Carolina Marin of Spain and the new superstar, the teenage sensation Ang Se-young of Korea. One of the big questions are, will the great comeback from injury by Marin continue? Match number 2, we will witness a fierce fight in women's doubles when 3-time World Championships silver medalist Fukushima and Hirota of Japan takes on the fast improving pair from Korea, Kim and Kong. Match number 6 is an all-Danish affair in men's singles. Can former world champion Victor Axelsen get revenge from last year's loss in the second round of Denmark Open to Anders Antonsen? Furthermore, after a long absence from competitive badminton due to injury, Axelsen needs to start catching up on the world ranking. Match number 7, another men's singles featuring 2-time world champion Kento Momota, Japan, against Rasmus Gemke, Denmark, the surprise quarter-final entry after having beaten the Asian Games champion Jonathan Christie in yesterday's match. We have a great lineup for you today on court number 1, and the first match on will be a women's singles between Carolina Marin of Spain versus Ang Se-young of Korea. And as you can see, we will focus on the top match of this draw.
We are now ready for the countdown.
We are waiting for the players to enter the court. I just want to say that, you know, life works in mysterious way today. In Ang Se-young, we are watching a new superstar being born, and today Li Xiurui of China has announced her retirement. Winner of 14 Super Series tournaments and Olympic champion in 2012, was named Female Player of the Year in 2013. Thank you to Li Xiurui for the many fantastic matches. It was an honor to watch you play. And here we have the Olympic champion from 2016, Carolina Marin of Spain, walking on to court. And what a comeback she had when she played a China Open in September and won that tournament after having such a serious knee injury sustained in January this year. Here we got the young sensation from Korea, just 17 years of age, Ang Se-young, and what a fantastic bang she has come onto the international scene. Won against world-ranked #1 Tai Tzu-ying at the Diamond Cup in May, and then yesterday beat the world champion from India, PV Sindhu. And head-to-head between the two players. As you can see, this is the first meeting, and it will be a very interesting meeting indeed. So Carolina Marin, not only Olympic champion in Rio 2016, she's also 3 times world champion. She won in 2014, 15 and 18. Very aggressive attacking player, playing with tremendous confidence. And when she's playing at her best, she is playing at a much higher pace than anyone else. Here we got the profile, 26 years of age, and the highest rank she's ever been is, of course, a #1. She spent 66 weeks as world #1. The last time was on the 24th of November, 2016. She's number 23 on the world ranking at the moment, and that's based on only 7 tournaments. So she is doing really well already after her injury. Her way to this quarter-final today, she's won both the matches in 2 straight games. Not entirely happy with her performance of yesterday in round 2 against the player from Hong Kong, China, but she came through 29-27 in that second game. Her opponent from Korea, Ang Se-young, just 17 years of age, and she is ranked at 19 in the world, and that's based on 19 tournaments. She has spent 4 weeks as number 19 so far, and last time was obviously the other day when the new world ranking was released. On the race to Guangzhou, the HSBC race to Guangzhou, she is a number 22. And as you can see, round number 2 yesterday, what a win it was against Pusalavi's Sindhu of India. 21-14, 21-17 in just 41 minutes. That was an awesome win by the teenager. And the umpire for the match is Christian Hedelund of Denmark. And the service judge is Sydney Gallots of New Zealand. I must say, I am really looking forward to this match on so many different accounts. It will be wonderful to see how this youngster will react to being in this quarter-final of the Denmark Open, and it will be very interesting to see whether the comeback from MARIN will still continue. So what a prospect we've got in front of us here today. After winning the China Open, Carolina Marin pulled out of the tournament the following week in Korea. So this is the first tournament since she played in China.
On my left, An Se-young, Korea. Carolina Marin to serve, love all, play.
So love all play, and Carolina Marin gets this match underway. And as usual, a fierce attacking approach from the very first rally here by Carolina Marin. A very aggressive player indeed.
Two, love.
And straight away picking up the shuttle
Love.
and having this very purposeful walk. That's very characteristic for Carolina Marin. Yeah, the youngster probably a little bit shaken here in the beginning. I'm sure within a few minutes she is settling into the match, and we will start having some long rallies. But let's see. 4-love up here for Marin.
Love is over. 1-4.
And Ang Se-young is now on the scoreboard, 1-4. So far, Ang Seong have got 4 career senior titles to her name, and 3 of them won this year. The New Zealand Open, the Super 300 tournament. Then she won the Canadian Open and the Akita Masters. Both these 2 tournaments are Super 100 tournaments. And as I mentioned, she really made everyone take note when she defeated Tai Su Ying in the Sudirman Cup in May. That was really a fantastic win, and of course yesterday's win against the reigning world champion from India, PV Sindhu. Good attack here at the net by MARIN. Very, very fast approach.
6. Change.
She's really twisting and turning her opponent here with that very nice, constructive defensive shot. Cross-court drive into the backhand. Good play there by MARIN.
That is over. 3, 6.
It's good scrambling there by the youngster. And I think she's having a smile on her face because this is a fast and furious pace.
7.
And possibly something she's not entirely used to. But it was the same sequence there. The flat drive cross-court into the backhand by MARIN, and then setting it all up from there. And that's wide.
8, 3. That's over. 4, 8. Five, 8.
So since being at 4-1 down, it's actually 4-all between the 2 players. Yeah, once again here we see the attack at the net by MARIN. Always there, waiting for the opportunity.
9, 5. That's over. 6, 9.
And that's wide. Pushed it wide there by Carolina MARIN.
7.
And the gap between the 2 players is now just 2 points. 7-9. After a little bit of a disastrous start here for the youngster.
That's over.
10. Smash down the line there
7.
by MARIN. And it's all about soaking up the pressure here from for Ang Se-young. She really has to
11-7.
deal with it.
Interval.
And Carolina Marin goes into the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-7 in
그쪽 안 된다
7 minutes.
그랬잖아. 그 지금 봐, 지금 첫 세트잖아. 첫 세트인데 네가 지금 조금 긴장을 해서 맞춰주지 마라 그랬잖아. 네가 지금 내 답도 지금 그 타집이 낮아진다고. 그러니까 포핸드 내가 그랬잖아. 빠르다고 빠르지. 그러니까 붙이고 오는 거 라운드 쪽으로 반대로 밀어야지. 또 스트로크를 갖고 가. 원세트는 아직 괜찮아. 경기를 멀리 보라고. 2세트, 3세트까지 그 스트로크를 갖고 가도 돼. 스트로크 안 가면 저한테 중심시 당한다고 그랬잖아, 내가. 지금 그렇게 된다.
20 seconds.
So very interesting about Ang Se-young. She has chosen not to participate in the World Junior Championships and purely to focus on her senior badminton, despite the fact that she obviously is eligible and can play the World Juniors. Yeah, that's a good smash. Very nice smash there from Ang Se-young down the line. Not often we see that she's going for these more 100% smashes, but this one is really nicely placed, very accurate. Yeah, that's really nice by Marin there. Look at how she is just guiding that cross court, clipping the top of the tape.
Over.
Good spacious awareness by Ang Se-young. The longest rally so far, 25 shots.
12.
But it's interesting tactics here from Ang Se-young because she's not really using the back of the court as much as I would have expected. As she's playing against the drift, it's slightly easier for her to keep it in on the back line. That one there, but that's a beautiful shot there by Marin.
13.
Catching Ang Se-young completely by surprise. Wonderful slice shot down the line there. She's looking to her coaches. I didn't see that shot coming.
Service over. 10, 13. Service over. 14, 10. Service over. 11, 14.
Yeah, that's a simple kill.
Service over.
Again, the disguise is really troubling Ang Se-young. Disguise that delayed shot here. Look at that from Marin.
15.
Still haven't got the
11.
strength in her legs to cope with these kind of deceptions. Well, surely in a few years to come. that should be no trouble whatsoever. Yeah, that's a wonderful shot. Nice cross-court there. Half smash. Not even with reversed action or anything. Just purely a half smash. Really well played. Coaches must be happy with that one. She still finds it difficult to close the gap.
Over. 16. 12. Service over.
It's easy to see that Ang Se-young is not comfortable when she's playing these clears. Look at this one, because look, I don't think she would have got that one, in all honesty, had that one been over by MARIN. Carolina Marin has never won the Denmark Open. Her best result so far is a semi-final, and that happened in 2015 and 2016, and she lost the first round both occasions in 2017 and 2018. So not the best and strongest tournament for Marin, even though she said in an interview yesterday that she really loves to play here in Denmark. She's also playing a lot of league matches here
17,
for one of the top clubs.
14. Service over. 15, 17.
And suddenly it's definitely possible here. Just trailing 1 point, 16-17. And we exceeded the longest rally by one shot here to 26.
16, 17.
Now just 1 point in it. Ang Se-young seems more and more comfortable on court now. That's the second time Marin is missing that one. Same place, same angle. And 17 all it is. And in front for the first time, Ang Se-young here in the opening game, 18-17 up. Well left there by Carolina Marin. Good spacious awareness.
18. Oh.
Well, all the experience of Marin perhaps carry her through in this opening game. 18-all now, it's really when it counts. So that's going long. That's going long on the back line. That's well left by Ang Se-young.
19. 18.
I actually think she tempted Marin a little bit on that flat shot she played. Because Marin is, after all, playing with the drift on the faster side of the court. And suddenly, it's the young Korean having 2 game points here. 20 game point, 18. And as my good colleague Jill Clark is saying, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
20.
And the young Korean player has really been catching up in the whole of this opening game, but now having 2 game points. And she takes it. Look at the determination here on the face of the youngster. Taking this opening game 21-18. Won the last 3 from 18-all. And that shows a lot of character. Here we got the confirmation in 19 minutes, 21-18.
너무 끼어서 준비해도 충분히 이제 제가 지금 각이 안 나왔어 사실. 그렇지? 주기 자세 갖춰주고 그렇게 하고 나머지 뭐가 하는 거가 네가 한두 번에 포핸드가 있잖아 포핸드로 이렇게 밀리는 거를 네가 지금 여기서 그걸 판단을 잘해야 돼. 네가 길게 때릴 것인지 해야 칠 것인지 판단. 어정쩡하게 해갖고 몇 개 맞았다.
Quizá vuele más hacia allí, ¿vale? O sea, ahora bajamos más el volante.
Coach Fernando Rivas at work.
Un poco desde el fondo, desde la red, pues haz lo que tenemos que hacer. Por ejemplo, si ella abre,
Unfortunately, I
pues
cannot
recuerda que no solo
translate for you as my Spanish is non-existent.
Una vez eso, la has ganado. Necesito que cuando te dé una instrucción no tarde 4 jugadas, porque son 4 jugadas que estamos perdiendo, estamos sufriendo. ¿Vale? ¿Sí? Entonces, salimos ahí, necesitamos activarnos un poco más, ¿vale? Si la jugada se alarga, claro, las jugadas que se han alargado, al final las hemos hecho afuera, hay que mantener el volante dentro, nos toca mantener el volante dentro, ¿ok? Y la verdad, creo que cuando llegan momentos, tendrías que provocar esos golpes de revés.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
So we are ready to commence the second game. And what a surprise here that Ang Se-young is taking this opening game, especially when you consider that she was down the whole of the opening game. She was 16-12 down, but caught up at 18-all.
Ready? Okay. Second game, level. Play. Halt. It is over. 1 love. Two, love.
And here we see the example of now Ang Se-young have to deal
love.
with playing on the faster side of the court. Have to be very careful as and when she's pushing these shots towards the back line.
1, 3.
Oh, that's bad luck for MARIN here. Really controlling it nicely. She was getting it so early at the net, but still pushed it along on the back line. Oh, well left here by Ang Se-young. Good spacious awareness. And we're talking really, really small margins now and again in badminton. I mean, oh, she just lost a step there. But luckily nothing happened. Perhaps we will see it again in slow motion, but we can see that, look at this one.
2.
Yeah, she's just tripping a little bit, but nothing happened, luckily. And we have a challenge here from Ang Se-young. It's called out. We will see what the decision of Hawkeye will be. And it's definitely out, which means that the challenge is unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 5, 2, play.
We start with 2 challenges per game. And if you're successful, you keep your challenges. If you are not successful, you lose them 1 by 1.
3, 5. Four, 5.
And after being 3-1 and 5-2 down, Ang Se-young again is closing the gap here. We just had a brief glimpse of the Spanish coach, Fernando Rivas.
5, all.
Yeah, there is no doubt that the playing conditions here in the hall at the Denise Denmark Open plays a lot faster than in many other stadiums around the world, and that's something that the players really need to adjust to. See a lot of shots being pushed out the back line,
7,
even though you're sometimes
5.
standing on the side where you're playing against the drift. It was a good retrieving skills here by Ang Se-young. But the last smash she could do nothing about. Look at that. Pinpointing it on the line there by MARIN. So with a good and strong performance here in the Denmark Open, I actually think that Ang Se-young is standing a very good chance of qualifying for the Olympics in 2020. At the moment, she is number 7 on the race to Tokyo, and that's based on 11 tournaments. But I think having a good performance here would probably take her into the top 16 in the world, and that means that Korea can have 2 representatives in the women's singles at the Olympics next year. For a nation to get 2 players in the singles, it means that both of them have to be ranked within the top 16. That's bad luck for Ang Se-young there. She really went for it positively, but well covered by MARIN on that forehand drive. So 7-all it is.
Eight, 7.
Please welcome the technical officials to court 2.
Good control of the lift from both the players. This one is short though. Forced by the very good net shot here by MARIN on the backhand side, really forcing the short lift. Try to have a look at this. Here it comes, very, very tight, which means, as you can see, not even having the foot in between the 2 lines at the back, which means that that shot was woefully short by Ang Se-young.
From Thailand, world number 18 and winners of Thailand Masters, Putita Supachikobu and Satsiri Terachai.
Let it over. 8, 9.
And their opponents, from Korea, world number 45 and winners of China Masters, Pek Ha and Jong Kyun-yoon.
That's a long lift. Yeah. MARIN asking her coach whether she should have left that one or not. It was really very close. It was a very, very deep lift there from Ang Se-young. Despite the fact Carolina MARIN still played the next shot long off the back line.
Ten, 9.
That was a lucky shot there from Ang Se-young.
Interval.
Just clipping the top of the tape, rolling over. But it was a very, very nice, once again, this half smash.
쟤하고 맞드라이브 할 필요가 전혀 없어. 어? 맞춰야 할 필요도 없고. 그냥 네 그대로 스트로크 갖고 가. 올려보고 놓고. 그리고 또 올리고
Confirmation in 13 minutes. 11-9.
실수가 계속 나오잖아. 그렇지?
And
랠리가
Ang
가면
Se-young
갈수록
won
니한테
the
유리하단 말이야.
opening game
네가 그렇게
21-18.
이걸 막 넣으려고 그러고 빨리 하려고 그러고 할 전혀 앞에서 올릴 때만 타이밍만 맞춰주고 충분히 높게 가서
Court
네가
1,
준비할
20
찬스.
seconds.
어? 그래.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 9, play.
Ang Se-young is playing with really good length on her shots now.
12,
Controlling the drift
9.
really nicely. And here I was a little bit concerned for MARIN in this rally. There was a shot she really found very hard to retrieve, as she already committed forward and then suddenly had to run backwards again. But, luckily she did not injure herself or anything, so that's good. And that's a nice follow-up there by MARIN. Definitely one of the trademarks of Carolina Marin is a very fast and furious approach at the net.
You want to capture the moment with your friends and go to the kitchen
10,
where you can
12.
take a setting on our setting machine with the official Denisa Denmark Open presented by Victor Becker.
She's getting more and more confident, the young Korean player. And she's playing these deceptive shots at the net now, really showing signs of more confidence. But well responded here by MARIN, and look at that, almost a split there to try to get to the shot. And the longest rally, 33 shots. The previous
11,
was 26.
12.
That's a tight spinning shot there by MARIN. Just a slight touch on it.
12, all.
And back to square one, 12 all. Good fight back here by MARIN. And that was a lucky shot there by Ang Se-young.
13, 12.
Just clipping the top of the tape. Play that shot from a far distance from the net, while still controlled it really nicely.
That is over.
EX 93, 234, O,
13,
Master 2,
all.
CA, 59, 0, 7, to this match,
And here once again we see this
14,
purposeful walk by Marin.
13.
I think she wants to try to stress her opponent a little bit. Speed up the game, also between the rallies. And that's out. Well responded by the young Korean.
14, all.
That lift was played with very nice height and length. Really adding on good pressure on that backhand.
The
young Korean playing with really, really good patience. Playing a lot of 50-50 shots. Just play one more shot. Shots that Carolina Marin can't do much about. So she's got to stay patient too. Yeah, very cleverly played by Ang Se-young. She's getting attacked instead of playing block shots. She's now lifting them towards the back line and putting Marin under a lot of pressure because she's storming into the net.
Paulina, don't do this. 16, 14.
So is this a little gap decisive? That's very short. Still long enough. That's a beautiful spinning shot there by Marin.
That is over. 15, 16.
And this time it's Carolina Marin lucky on the net.
Oh.
And that shot was played from even further back on the court. And still taking the top of the tape, rolling over.
That is over. Seventeen, 16.
This one was far out, but that's the first one in a long time
That is over.
by the young Korean, played out on the back line.
17-0. That is over.
And these kind of mistakes, if you're a fan of Carolina Marin, I would say that she cannot afford
Again.
to play. It's getting tight here again. In the opening game, it was 18-all, and then she lost 3
18,
points in a row. Now it's
17.
18-17 here for Ang Se-young. And that's beautifully played. What a wonderful backhand there from Marin. But I think it's interesting to see that she's not celebrating a shot like that in her own usual fashion, which I think is signaling that perhaps she is not that confident that she can win this match. Definitely a change in the approach here by Marin.
18.
Normally she would have celebrated a shot like that with 2 or 3 big shouts. But she was just completely silent. 18-all, just like the opening game. See, that's what I meant. Here we have the celebration. And you can see she's shouting to herself, come on, come on.
19,
Vamos.
18.
And here, look at that celebration. We didn't see that on the previous shot. And suddenly it's 20,
18.
game point 18 for Marin. And as you can hear, Carolina Marin is having a good support in the crowd. Of course, comes from the fact that she's playing in the Danish Badminton League.
Over.
That's a
19,
contributing factor.
20. Right.
Can she save another one here? The youngster from Korea, 17 years of age. Already looking so experienced. And Marin takes this second game and retreated to a third and final, 21-19. It's a good opportunity here for Ang Se-young, but look at that smash, not good enough, not played with enough speed or ankle.
맞춰주지 말았겠잖아 내가, 그렇지? 봐. 쟤도 마찬가지고 너도 마찬가지고 서로 지금 안 맞춰주는 거야 경기가 계속 붙이고 올리고 그러잖아. 그건 잘
Yeah, we've got the
했는데
confirmation, 21-19 in 28 minutes.
그리고 오늘 들어줘야 라운드 쪽으로 줘야 네가 수비하기가 편하다고 포핸드보다. 여기는 한 박자가 빨라요. 각도 나오고. 그냥 가만히 서 있는데 네가 그렇게 칠 필요 없단 말이야. 붙이고 올리고 붙이고 올리고 앞뒤로 뛰키란 말이야. 앞뒤로. 그래야 실수가.
Ang Se-young is one of the youngest ever to enter the Korean national team, when she did it at an age of only 15. Not only that, she qualified on merits with an unbeaten run at the national tryouts at the end of 2017. Normally, young players who are included are based on recommendation from the coaches, but she won all her matches and actually beat the young Ni, who at the time was number 16 on the world ranking in that tryout. Just saying a little bit about the youngster here from Korea.
몸쪽으로 때리든 몸쪽 이쪽으로 때리든 아니면 직선으로 때리든 길게 한 번씩은 때려줘. 대강 실수 나도 한 번씩 때려줘. 공격이 너무 없어.
Final game. Love all. Play.
And we're ready here to commence the third and final game. And in usual fashion, at the net by Carolina Marin, taking the first point of this third and final game. 1-love up.
And Se-young challenging, called out.
And we have a challenge here, but it's not easy to challenge on the back line. So very, very often we see that players are getting them wrong. And once again,
Challenge
an unsuccessful challenge on the back line.
Remaining. 2 love. Play.
Good control by Marin on that lift. That was not easy. But here forced into error by pace from Ang Se-young.
2.
That's a wonderful, wonderful constructed rally here by Carolina Marin. 4 times in a row. She's attacking the same corner at the front there, the backhand side of Ang Se-young. Every single time the youngster was pushed to maximum. 2 times. And here, the last time here, she couldn't get to it. And that's physically very, very tough to do what Ang Se-young was doing here. Really had to dig deep.
3, 1. Play.
So we're ready to commence again. 3-1. And that's long on the back line.
4, 1. Service over. 2, 4.
And that's wide of the sideline. It looks like MARIN really trying to create that gap it takes to get her lead. That will possibly make her win this final game. But she's going very, very quick on it at the moment, taking a few chances. So this one is pushed out of the back line by Yang
Service
Si-young.
over. 5, 3.
Yeah, the two players are playing very tight at the net. Very often we've seen that
5.
the shots are touching the top of the tape. And here another one.
Six, 4.
Yeah, that's clever play there. So often Yang Si-young is choosing to lift it, but this time she played that block shot at the net. And MARIN was far from this one, trying to have a look. But it's because she's reaching it so early. Well played by the youngster.
Six, all.
Again, I think MARIN is taking a risk here.
6.
Perhaps she needs to play with a little bit more patience. Or perhaps it's paying off eventually, who knows? And that's pushed long in the back line.
8, 6.
So the last 4 points have gone Korean way. 4-6 down to 8-6 up.
Halt. It is over.
Yeah.
7, 8.
It's interesting to watch Yang Si-young after this rally. Because look at that. Korean players are usually so strong when it comes to flat exchanges, but of course when you're just 17 years of age, you still need some strength.
Eight, oh. over. 9-8.
Mistakes are creeping into the game of MARIN, especially at the net.
8.
And it's out.
11-8. Interval. James in.
So Armstrong Young goes into the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-8. 13 minutes play.
Estás haciendo mucho drop porque al final no te meten en el juego con eso que quieres tener, que estás ganando los puntos, ¿vale? Entonces, tenemos que jugar con los barridos más fuertes, ya sean paralelos o cruzados, ¿vale? Y al cuerpo. ¿Estás de acuerdo conmigo?
Clock
Sí. Vale.
is ticking over the hour, 60 minutes with this match so far.
Necesitamos
Court 1,
entrar en ese tipo de
20
juego,
seconds.
sea como
Court
sea,
1,
¿de acuerdo? Jugamos al
20
centro,
seconds.
recuerda ahora no levantar, disciplina no hay clear, ¿vale? ¿Claro?
Ready, Latham.
Yeah.
Finch. Thank you. Thank you. Eleven, 8. Play.
11-8. And this time, Armstrong Young really played a tight net shot, tight spinning net shot, forced the short lift. And this time she was able to capitalise on it. She's not got the strongest of smashes, but this time it was well placed.
And play. Play.
That was close. They are playing tighter and tighter at the net, these two players.
Molina.
Right, you can try to be a sumo wrestler. Just look like control. where you can try to beat your friends.
Thank you.
We need the court to be marked properly, so we are avoiding any sort of injuries.
13-8. This is over. 9-13.
Oh, that's kept in. Playing it up against the drift, sideways drift there, MARIN.
10.
And that
Change.
proved to be a very clever shot. Look at that. Ang Se-young
10.
thinks it's going
13.
out, but it's kept in by the drift, the sideway drift. Awesome lift there by the young Korean, and then leaving that one on the back line, and it's out.
This is over.
But what an awesome lift that was.
14.
Under a lot of pressure. Look at that spinning net shot there. But look at how far back on the court that MARIN is. And that's a nice finish at the net with a reverse shot there from MARIN, placing it into the deep forehand corner.
11-14.
Here we have the traditional follow-up by MARIN. Very nicely played with a disguised cross-court. There's no doubt that Ang Se-young has really read and anticipated a lot of MARIN's cross-court shots at the net.
And Se-young.
It's called out.
Called out.
And we have a challenge on the back line here. MARIN celebrating.
Line judge. Line judge. Challenge unsuccessful. No challenge remaining.
And that's a very, very tricky one there for Ang Se-young. She's got no challenges left now, which means that should this get really, really tight at the end, and a call is going against her, she's got no challenges left. We've seen on a number of occasions where players wanted to challenge but has got no challenges left, and that
12,
could be a very, very
14.
bad situation to be in.
Play.
And I think we are in for a very, very close encounter. Look at this one. Yeah, very nicely disguised, pushing it down the line. And I think Ang Se-young is asking for the tournament doctor. And I think she's perhaps feeling some physical discomfort now. We played for 68 minutes. Perhaps a cramp is on its way in her right thigh. Or maybe it's her knee that's not so good. If it's the knee that's not good, that's not nice.
One more. Okay.
We can come first day only this time, not again. So whatever you want to take, only once. So whatever you want help, take it now.
One more. All the bandits? Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay?
So no more treatment for Ang Seong. The referee just pointed it out.
Thirteen, 14.
I think we need the court to be mocked. Can't fault the young player there from Korea for not fighting. Look at this one. She really gives it everything she's got. First on that drop shot, and then secondly on this shot to the deep backhand corner. I think she's buying a little bit of time there, Ang Seong.
14 all.
So it's all square. 14 all. So Carolina Marin has taken the last 4 points in a row. And make that 5, and look at the celebration.
Paulina. 15, 14.
So 15-14 for Marin. And this one is going in the net. And we see far too many mistakes here from Marin at the net at the moment. She is making a lot of mistakes.
All.
But on the other hand, I think the future development of Ang Seong must definitely... She needs to concentrate on her attacking abilities. She's very good retrieving. She's moving her opponents around on the court very nicely. But when the opportunity arises, she must be able to put it away. And so far, she's still not able to do so. But that's, of course, a working point for the future.
And now, on court 3, women's singles. Please welcome from Japan, world number 4, silver medalist at the World Championships, Nozomi Okuhara.
So 16-15 for Marin. And this encounter has been as close as they get. Marin is using the fact that she's playing against the drift and pushing a lot to the back line now. But I can understand that because she has made a lot of mistakes at the net. Trying to play these spinning net shots, it's not really been working out. She still needs to get that touch back. But who can blame her after such a long time where she's not been into competitive badminton? Ay. That's bad. And she pointed it out. That's out. Ang Si-young was pointing out that she needed that corner to be mopped, and look at what happened. Luckily, she's only 17. Look at this. Oh, that is bad. And still she kept it. Very, very cool. And won the rally. That was pretty amazing.
16-17.
That did not look good, but she's all ready to play.
Service over. 18-16.
That's a pressure lift there from Ang Si-young. Once again, we see deception at the net, but she's not able to finish these opportunities with her smash. And forced to do her retrieving again. Playing patiently now. And that was a nice opening. That shot from Marin just got too loose, too high at the net, which meant that Ang Si-young could place it flat into the deep backhand corner, trying to have a look at this. This one is becoming too high. Look at that, that's way too high. And the youngster takes it early.
Play.
And this time we avoided the scoreline 18-all, as we had 17. In the two opening games. Having a 2-point lead, 19-17, and just 2 points away from victory here for Carolina Marin. This is the first time we see Ang Si-young do that in this match. And that takes courage. That's well played.
19.
Took the chance of the net, closed the net down, played a good spinning net shot here, and then closing the net down. That came as a surprise for Marin, that's for sure. point has arrived. Look at how quick MARIN was on that forehand at the net, and how she so delicately played it cross-court at the net and totally out of reach for the youngster here from Korea. Look at this one. That's a beauty. Setting up 2 match points for Carolina MARIN, 20 match point 18.
Match point 18.
Once again, you can hear the support for MARIN in the crowd. 20 match point 18. But this, I'm sure Ang Se-young is having a different opinion about. She's having a bright future, this youngster from Korea. Losing 21-18 in the final game against the reigning Olympic champion. Sometimes not the best to play from MARIN,
18-21,
but
21-19,
she persevered,
21-18.
she stayed cool, she played the shots that was needed and took the match in 3 games. But here we got the match point, and that one is blocked into the net, and is forced error here by MARIN, that's driving that cross court. And look at the celebration. That's a happy athlete there. Here we got the confirmation. 18-21, 21-19, 21-18 in 80 minutes. And Carolina MARIN, the reigning Olympic champion, is through to tomorrow's semi-final. And the highlights is coming up in just a sec.